No, that was fast. Hi. Okay.
Ready for the next book. Yeah, it was closer. It was why. And then it comes to one, you know, one minute or none. But the next one is the night. Wow. Yeah. Closer. Yeah. Yeah. So the one thing comes together. When I come back to Bali. Yeah. No, around this time, forward, I was remember. We just kind of watching instrument, that's so many big words, philosophy. Videos, yeah, like, oh, wow. I think I know.
Hey, good morning. Let's keep, so for the fans, we'll keep the front ones off. Please. Oh, they're not working. I never use them. It's too high for my vata. I like to keep them off. The back ones, if the back ones can go on, that's fine, but please, we'll keep the front ones off. Don't worry, it's gonna be a gentle Kundalini class. It's not gonna be too sweaty. The bathroom, I'll be right back. Sure, everybody's signed in here. We'll see if anybody trickles in, but for now, just close the eyes down, listen to the mantra in the background. Don't worry about what it means. Just feel into your heart. Receive frequency. Yeah, there's space for you. Okay, some of us might need to make a little more space here in the middle of the room. We can a little more space for a beautiful, beautiful family arriving. Just settling onto your mat, sitting nice and tall, rolling the shoulders back and down. Chin slightly tucks in. Feel that elongation on the back of your neck. Connecting to your breath. Developing a new relationship to your breath. See if you can observe any qualities. Slow, steady, full. There's a shallow, sharp. Is the belly holding tight or is it loose, vulnerable, relaxed? And just take a few moments to observe and just witness the breath. It's said that the quality of your breath is your relationship to God, to Source, to it, whatever you call it. The deeper, the more full the breath, the deeper the life. And as we go into this journey, into this practice today, deepening trust, connecting deeper to the one who animates you, to the one who breathes through you, the one who creates your heartbeat, the pulse in your wrists, in your chest. And we'll tune in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, chanted 3 times. Begin rubbing your hands in front of your heart. If the mantra is new for you, feel free to listen the first time and then join us in the second and third. Bring your hands at the center of the chest, right at your heart. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Deep inhale, hold the breath in, very gentle, slow exhale. Resting the hands on the lap. Deep inhale and exhale. Opening the eyes as you feel ready. So no matter where we're at on this journey, it does require trust at every level, every phase, right? Mhm. Mhm. And just taking a moment to evaluate where you're at in your journey. How trusting are you with what is animating you? I see a lot of people in one-on-one sessions, and a lot of what's been coming up lately is anxiety. And anxiety is whenever you've trusted the ego and what it's fed you for a long time. And then there's a shift in our consciousness where the soul starts to speak, starts to awaken, and it wants you to trust it. And then that inner conflict is a bit torn, and that panic attack or that anxiety that happens is not knowing what voice to trust inside of you. Does that resonate with anybody? Not knowing which voice to trust. We're going to go through a beautiful Kriya today that's going to help you get clear in the heart center. It's one of my favorites. But first, we'll start with a warm up. Going to bring your hands out wide, 60 degrees. Bring the fingers into the pads of the hands, stretch the thumbs away, and begin a breath of fire. Inhale, exhale through the nose, little pump from the belly. Good. Eyes are closed. Start with 3 minutes here. Locking it in. Eyes closed, focus at your brow. Stretching the arms wide. Feel the heart opening. Little pumping from the belly. The ego thinks it has so much power and so much control, but yet you do not will yourself to breathe when you sleep at night. You don't will yourself to beat your own heart. It's very humbling to surrender into that divine essence. Halfway there. Stay focused, eyes closed at your brow. This is a very inward journey, Kundalini Yoga. You go inside and you see what is revealed as we breathe, as we move. Letting the courageous heart begin to open to see what's in the way of who I really am. One more minute. There will be challenge today. Meet the challenge. Create that grit. Build that character, that resiliency. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Bring the thumbs to touching over the head. Hold the breath in and apply Mula Bandh, your root lock. You pull in the navel point, rectum, sex organs, all pull into one center point. Hold. And exhale. Release the hands down, fingers connect to the floor, to the earth, and just enjoy a moment. As we go through this practice, there will be these breath holds after many of the exercises. Be aware, be mindful of how that releases. Let's bring a bit of grace into that exhale. Again, refining that quality of the relationship to it, to the breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you're sitting on a bolster or a pillow, just go ahead and remove it. Your hands will come onto your knees. I'm going to do some Sufi circles. So you can choose whichever direction. We're going to go both directions. So start whichever way you want to. And after about a minute, we'll switch. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. Stay connected to your breath. Breathe deeply. Keep going. 1 minute on this side, a medium pace. Not too fast, not too slow, somewhere right in the middle. Really stretch out through the kidneys, through the hips, the waistline. Just start to open things up. Do your best to keep your eyes closed, go inside. You're going to stretch your eyes up towards the optic, stretching the optic nerve up towards the third eye. Bring the energy up and switch direction. Start to move into those spaces and places. They're a little bit tight, a little bit stagnant. Should hear a little more breath in the room. There we go. Last 15 seconds, really sink into it. Good, deep inhale, sitting tall at the center, hold the breath in. Slow, soft exhale. Inhale and exhale, making your way onto your heels in a rock pose. If it's easier for you to sit like this, you can put a pillow or bolster in between your legs. We're going to do a spinal flex here. So inhale forward and exhale back. It's a medium pace. Don't want it too slow, and we'll increase the speed as we go along. So start at a moderate pace first. Powerful breath. Pull in the breath through the nose. A little bit of effort pushing it out through the nose. And continue. Try to keep the head and neck level with the earth. Just the torso is moving. So head is pretty still. Just the torso is moving. That alignment allows the cerebral spinal fluid to move up the spine to the higher brain centers. One more minute. In this last minute, see if you can increase the pace a little bit and maintain that effort. Maintain that new, faster pace. Good. Come into the center, deep inhale, hold the breath in. Gentle exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming out of rock pose, extending your feet in front of you. Take a nice inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale, grab for your toes or your shins is fine. Wherever you land is okay. Just don't hyperextend. Keep the backs of the knees on the floor. And from here, you're just gonna breathe long, slow, and deep, trying to keep the back as flat as possible. A little curve is okay. And then just breathing deeply here. The chin slightly tucks in, so the back of the neck is elongated. Breathing deeply here. For those of you who can reach your toes, press the thumb into the center top of the toe. It's the meridian for the third eye. Just holding this posture, breathing deeply, just you and your breath. Allow these breaths to be full, the belly relaxes so you can breathe into the lower belly, the lower lung. And rising the breath through the full capacity of the lungs. One more minute. Just breathe, listen to the sound of your own breath, listen to the music. This quality of trust is so deeply linked to being able to listen, not what's on the surface, but what's deeper. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming out of the posture. We'll make our way back onto our heels and rock pose again. We'll do some shoulder shrugs. So inhale, shoulders come up, and then exhale, drop them down. And we continue. Whatever weight of the world has been on your shoulders, let it go on the exhale. It's helpful for your mind. You can have a mental mantra, inhaling mentally the sound sat, exhaling the sound nam. Sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam. Truth is my identity. Eyes are rolled up, focus at the brow, ajna chakra. Hold your focus, 30 more seconds. All right, deep inhale, bring the shoulders up. Hold the breath in. And exhale, drop them down gently. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, coming out of it, back into Sukhasana. Easy pose. Gonna hold on to your knees here. We're gonna practice another variation of spinal flex. So there's gonna be no bend in your elbow. Keep them locked. And you're gonna practice a spinal flex here like this. Inhale forward, exhale back through the nose. Continue. Nice, moderate pace. Focus the eyes at your brow, bring it up and in. Try to keep those elbows locked. No bend in the elbows. Sends the fluid up the spine in a higher part of the spine. All right, inhale, hold the posture, hold the breath in, apply, Mula Bandha again. Rectum, sex organs, navel point, pull in to one center point, hold. And exhale. Next one, we're gonna go right into it, keeping the eyes closed. You're gonna inhale through a whistle mouth. So your lips are puckered as if you were whistling, and you're inhaling through a whistle mouth. And exhaling out the nose. As you breathe in through the whistle mouth on the inhale, breathe the breath into the lower belly, expand the lower belly so the lower lungs receive that beautiful prana oxygen. Allow the full capacity of your lungs to be expressed. Hands can be in Dhyan Mudra, resting on your knees. Gonna be here for a little bit. Just sink into it, commit to it. Just be, practice being through it. You're about halfway there. Your next round on the whistle inhale, see if you can take it even slower. Allow yourself to merge into the sensitivity of the heart. Sensitivity is a beautiful gift to develop and to awaken. 30 more seconds. Beautiful. Go ahead and finish that round. And then take a deep inhale through the nose and hold the breath in. And slow exhale. Deep inhale. As you exhale, opening the eyes. We'll make our way either into Cobra or into Sphinx. So let's all start in Sphinx and just feel your spine, feel your lower back, how that feels for you. Now this time, you're gonna inhale through the nose and exhale the whistle mouth. Inhale nose and exhale through the whistle mouth. So reversing the cycle. And if Sphinx feels good, just go ahead and stay there. If you feel like it's within your flexibility to come up into Cobra, go ahead and do so. Just keep the chest lifted and the head slightly looking up. Neck tilts back just a little bit. And continue. Whether you're in Cobra or Sphinx, just be mindful, keeping that heart lifted. Maintain that focus, let the breath support you. Nice slow inhale, slow exhale. Deep inhale and exhale from lying down, just resting on your belly, arms to your sides, palms face up. Let the head rest to one side. You can choose what side your head turns. Just take a rest here. Deep inhale and exhale. Go ahead and slowly start making your way onto your back. So just flip over. And then you're gonna hug your knees into your chest. You're gonna tuck your chin in towards your chest. You're gonna breathe long, slow, and deep here for about 30 seconds. Long, slow, deep breathing. So the head is up off the floor, tucked in between your knees, like you're trying to reach your knees. There you go, holding yourself in a ball. All right. Hold the posture, and now we're going to begin chanting one word. Hung. So inhale all together. Hung. Hung. Hung, hung. 4 minutes. Hung, 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 hung. Hung. One more. And go ahead and come down and rest. And your legs are in Sukhasana, so crisscross applesauce. So crossing your legs. You guys can take a peek at me. It's a little hard to explain. So legs are crossed and just resting here like that. Yeah. And just rest here. 30-second mini break. All right, inhale. Exhale, bring the knees back into the chest again, hugging yourself in a ball again, and you're gonna rock along the spine, up and down on a vertical plane, not side to side. So rolling up and down along the spine. 2 minutes here, just rocking on the spine. One more minute. Really roll it out. Whatever stress, tension, tightness that the spine has been holding, the kidneys have been filtering, roll it out. Almost there, 15 seconds. Last little bit. Feels like a beautiful massage in the beginning, and it's surprising how challenging it can get. All right, go ahead and roll yourself back up to seated. Most classes, we only do that for a few minutes after, or a few seconds after Shavasana. It's nice to just do that for a few minutes, right? I love it. You're gonna bring your hands to your shins. We're gonna do a spinal twist. So inhale, left, exhale, right. And continue. Nice moderate pace. Pull the breath in, push it out through the nose. Nice fluid movement, moving from side to side. No rigidity in the neck and the head. Nice swaying from side to side. One more minute. See if you can speed it up just a little bit and stay steady at that new pace. 30 seconds. Keep it up. We're at the last little bit. You got it. Stay with it. All right. Deep inhale. Coming back to the center, sitting tall. Hold the breath in. Controlled, soft, gentle exhale. Letting the hands rest on the knees, palms open. Inhale. Opening the eyes, exhale. Last thing of this Kriya will be maybe the sweetest, maybe the most challenging. It's called Guru Pranam. So you're gonna come in onto your heels in rock pose. Hands are palms up by your sides, forehead at the floor, and just breathing deeply here. We're gonna be here for about 8 minutes. It will be blissful and beautiful the more that you can just fully surrender into it. Allow that spinal fluid to flow up into the brain. The heart rises higher than the mind. Long, slow, deep breathing. Whatever struggles, whatever challenges, whatever negativity has been testing you, just purge it out of the third eye, out of the forehead. Send it into the earth, let it go. Embracing that sweet surrender. You're not the doer, but the one who manifests everything in sight. Do all of the doing. Halfway there. Keep breathing. Go into the deepest surrender maybe you've ever experienced. Last minute here. All right. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly coming up, vertebrae by vertebrae, your head and neck will come up last, nice and slow. And then we'll meet an easy pose, Sukhasana. You need to stretch your legs out a little bit in front of you first. Feel free to do so. Pretty beautiful experience, right? To let go that deeply. These days, my being like inside requires a minimum of 3 minutes at least doing that every day. Just keeps that ego really in check, really, really humble. The ego is so sneaky, it hijacks, it wants to feel special. I was actually just on a call with my teacher, and she just had her 50th birthday. I was like, "Oh, how did you celebrate?" And she's like, I didn't. I don't feed into letting her feel special. The ego just wants to feel special in some way. She's like, that's the day the ego was born. It's just another day. I'm just like, wow, so real, so real. So we're gonna chant this beautiful mantra, Sat Narayan, to close class. So that was your Shavasana. Sat Narayan. It's a beautiful mantra, and it helps us with trust. It helps us enter in. It's like the water element, frequency of water element, to go with the flow with our life with minimal to no resistance. Hopefully, more and more. So the mantra, Sat Narayan, say it after me. Wahe Guru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. You got it. Easy. Yeah. You'll get it with the rhythm. It's funny, I have to read it here in front of me. I've chanted this a million times over the last 8, 9 years, but if I were to try to tell you it without this, I would trip over my words. Okay. Here we go. Your mudra, left hand is going to be on Gyan Mudra, right here in front of the heart, but not touching the heart. Right hand resting on your knee in Gyan Mudra also. Are we ready? Eyes are closed. Go inside. And let's chant. Satnarayan Vaheguru Hari Narayan Satnam 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 Satnarayan Vaheguru Hare 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 Narayan Satnam Sat- Take a deep inhale, hold the breath in a moment. And as you exhale, place the hand palm flat, the left hand onto the heart. And go ahead and bring your right hand over the left. And we'll close class with the long time sunshine prayer. If it's new for you, feel free to listen, just receive it. If you know the words, please sing. And at the very end, we will all chant Sat Nam together. Here we go. Sun, sun, shine on all surround you. Sun, shine on all surround you. Sun, shine on you. All surround you. All together, Satnam, hands in prayer now. Satnam. Deep inhale, one last time, holding the breath in. And as you exhale, bringing your forehead to the floor one last time, sealing your practice. Going nice and slow, only coming up when it feels right for you, no rush. Thanks for showing up today. Some of you may be trying something new for the first time. Thanks for uh, giving it all of your presence, your effort, your curiosity. Mm. Keep deepening your trust with that inner being that created you, wants to live through you, will never lead you astray. Satnam. Nice field we've created here, huh? Mm. Well, I'm around for a few minutes. If you have any questions, otherwise, have a beautiful day. You are free. Namaste. Satnam.